Now, Attorney Golan, welcome to Immigration Update on the Air. And most frequently asked question will be the visa bulletin because people are waiting. They had been waiting. Do you think, Attorney Golan, that the process now is much faster and there are more people working in the immigration office to be able to make this speedy, and for people who've been waiting for years to have their answers even before the holidays here, before Christmas or for the next year?
When we talk about the visa bulletin, it doesn't really depend on the number of people working at the immigration office. It depends on the number of applications which have been filed years ago.
I see.
Because the amount of immigrant visas or green cards which are issued every year are limited by a quota that was established many years ago, and the numbers really don't fit the modern requirements. So let me give you the priority dates. The F1 category, which is for adult unmarried sons and daughters of American citizens, they are now processing petitions that were filed before June 1, 2003, which means maybe a 12-year delay. The F2A category, which is for spouses of immigrants and minor under 21 unmarried children of immigrants, they are now processing petitions that were filed before August 1, 2014, which means a delay of about 1 year, which is really not bad. F2B is for adult unmarried sons and daughters of immigrants, and the delay now goes back to January 1, 2005, which is a delay of about 11 years. F3 is for married sons and daughters of American citizens, and here the delay goes back to November 1, 93. 93 means what? Means 22 years delay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 22 years.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yeah, and F4, which is brothers and sisters of American citizens, goes back to July 92. This means about 13 or 14 years delay for brothers and... no, not 13, 24 years delay for brothers and sisters of American citizens. So this is a long wait. In the employment categories, EB1 is current, is open, and EB2 is open, which is good news. But EB2, remember, depends on the nature of position.
Mm-hmm.
If the position requires an advanced degree. EB3, which is for most people who have a bachelor's degree or people who only have 2 years experience in any position. The delay goes back to November 2007, which means like 7 or 8 years delay. And EW, which is for completely unskilled workers like nannies or housekeepers. The delay also is November 2007, which means 7 or 8 years. Nurses will fall into the EB3 category, and they still have to wait, like everybody else, for quite a few years.
Well, though there's a delay, as usual, you always say, Attorney Golan, you still see these people coming, right? After many years.
Yeah, they are coming, and they will keep coming, and sooner or later there will be a reform, what we call a comprehensive reform of immigration laws, and all those waiting times hopefully will be shortened by a considerable degree.
Yes, and
everybody understands that this law doesn't make sense anymore.
Right, and
it doesn't make sense for an employer to file a petition and to wait 8 years for the employee for the prospective employee to come to the United States.
Yes, and of course, Attorney Golan, we always end our program with positive message. So what's your wonderful, beautiful predictions for the years to come?
My wonderful prediction is maybe strange, because I got to the conviction. I became convinced that only a Republican president would be able to push through a comprehensive reform of immigration laws. That a Democratic president would not be able to do it. Why? Because Congress will remain under the control of the Republicans, and they would not let a Democratic president accomplish such a reform. However, if it is a Republican president, just like Ronald Reagan was a Republican president, and he did the famous amnesty law, okay? So maybe if we have a Republican president, we are going to have also a comprehensive reform of immigration law.
That's wonderful. And Attorney Golan, for those people who will be traveling because of the holiday season and for any other purpose, what's your advice?
My advice is that you travel carefully, which I never understand what it means. You can travel carefully.
Keep your passport in your pockets.
No, if you see any rocket following your plane, duck.
And of course, Attorney Golan, the most important document is the passport, correct? Keep it in a safe place to make sure that you have it with you. Yes.
Yeah, and also before you leave, make sure that somebody back home has a copy of your passport.
Yes.
So that in case you lose your passport in the country you visit, then you have somebody to provide you a copy so that you can go to the embassy and obtain a replacement very easily.
That's a very good advice, Attorney Golan. And of course, I'd like to request you yourself to tell the people that you are free for initial consultation and give your telephone number and your address, Attorney Golan.
Yeah, certainly. We are always happy to give free consultation. Our telephone number is 213-383-3222, and our address is 3250 3250 Wilshire Boulevard, Suite 1918, Los Angeles, California 90010.
Thank you so much, Attorney Jack Golan. We always wish you the best and looking forward to another immigration update on there with you.
Thank you too, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We wish you all the same. Thank you very much, Attorney Golan.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye for now. Thank you. You've heard from Attorney Jack Golan from Popkin, Shami & Golan Law Offices, located at One Park Plaza. That's 3250 Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles, California. Call him at 213-383-3222. This has been Immigration Update on the Air. This is AWEE ABAYARI. Email me. And if you want to ask the questions, and so we can direct it to Attorney Golan and you will have your answers. This is AWEE TV, Immigration Update on the Air.